So I have a question. I've heard this a lot in the last week about people voting for Trump because the idea is that he is for the Constitution, and the Constitution is based on Christian values, okay? So I want to address this. Christian values, I would like to understand more, because my perspective of the Constitution and the setting up of the branches of government were to protect the separation of church and state. And that separation of church and state means that it should be accepting of Jewish values, Christian values, Muslim values, all of the values. So I challenge and question, are the values that people think they're saying more like human equity values? I mean, it's a question. Maybe I'm wrong. But equitable and honorable human values mean offering food to those who are hungry, clothing to those who have none, treating each other with respect and honor, and loving one another, no matter who you are. I believe there is a parable in the Christian Bible that talks about washing the feet of a prostitute. I believe that the Christ-like behaviors that people are looking for are, in our world, the ability to honor each other no matter where we are in the world and what we do, and that you can not like how somebody behaves or you can not like how somebody believes, but you still honor that they're equitably and equally have the same rights that you do, even if you're a Christian. So when people say that they voted for somebody because they believe that he will follow the Constitution, great, but that they're based on Christian values, I am going to put a hard stop to that, because I'm not Christian. And if you're telling me that you cannot differentiate the difference between separation of church and state, I would like to have that discourse, because I would like to understand why your belief is better than mine, and how I am not worthy of the basic human rights because I believe differently. And I would also like to understand how and why there seems to be a misunderstanding about separation of church and state. So riddle me that, Batman.